Hello everyone, welcome back to Starcom, where we have had a weird episode. Last time I ran off into the middle of space to look for something that wasn't there, only to find out that there was a lot of something over here instead. I've just activated the cheat, just to see in general. So now we're going to very quickly go and have a little check out of all these places, and for once, we can actually use the gateways. Because, we might run into ships or something, but there's not much else to run into. Oh. Interesting. Science is off the great device. Okay, so nothing crazy there. I mean, I don't... Oh, find a freighter off the beaten path. I had that achievement tied to it. Well, that's a surprise. Okay. I'm not expecting too much from these areas, but apparently maybe I should. If they're going to have achievements attached to them. Alright, let's go. It appears to be another asteroid field, which is good. Oh. Oh. Well. I didn't realize this. I'm reaching titanium as if that's a bad thing. Like, oh yeah, look at this. My guns automate the asteroid field. If I'd known this, I would have done that ages ago. Oh damn. This is great. 100%. This is how we're meant to be mining this whole time. God damn. How do they not think to turn on automatic mining? Jesus. Well, that definitely makes things faster. It will certainly make flying through that giant field of asteroids we're about to go into a lot more enjoyable, for sure. I mean, not that I don't enjoy blowing up asteroids, but I do admit we've been doing a lot now. Huh. We're one planet away from not having a single thing to do here. Okay, I was gonna say, that would be very weird. Oh, sophisticated tools. Interesting. They bend their studies to include that civilization was far too old to be a candidate. They were looking for Trying concludes a recent survey expedition was looking for a lost civilization known as the Arcanians, and were investigating this planet as a possible candidate. They acknowledged that after concluding the civilization was too old to be a candidate. Okay, I've seen Arcadian pop up before, but I don't think we've met them yet, have we? Let's find out. Yeah, okay, so here's the thing, right? We don't have much more to explore besides what we have already. There's one more star system left, and it would be quite interesting if that was the place that had the Arcanians, because I haven't ran into them anywhere else. Do I feel like doing this? Maybe. Go off these ones. Depends on how long they take, I suppose. Probably. I do like exploring, and let's face it, they're there. We might want to avoid the wider field, though. Come in here from here and there. This one go directly there, and this one, honestly, directly in from there would probably also work. Are we almost there? Yeah, we're getting there. There's nothing else to do. We haven't found any others, so I mean, it could be over here, I guess. But that's where the devout were, so I doubt they needed a devout. It could be, though, and that's terrifying if so. Because the devout are, well, assholes who do asshole-ish things. And to not put a finer point on it, they're kind of assholes. Void effects going down, we're getting closer. Here they come. Here we come. It's crazy we only were that far away from exploring everything. We're also running out of research points. We have no renewable source of it either. Yeah, I figured that wouldn't be too hard. Does mean after this I might want to hold off on the research. Well, that was an anticlimactic as heck place. Okay, how about this one? You know, that is probably the worst possible way you could go. Let's go up here and then go directly that way. I think that would be better. See, we need to go around the void. Alright. We should be going okay here. God, I do wish we get in there. Well, not strong enough yet. That's how it ever will be, but sure. God, I really want those level 3. Maybe we should go see what Starlands does. Like, because I do really want those level 3 guns and stuff, and we haven't unlocked them yet. It's possible they're hiding behind the main quest, so... Alright. We're finally here in the middle of nowhere, so let's go do this survey. This one has no log entry. Or resources. Lovely. This one was even worse than the last one we visited. Fantastic. What a great use of our time. Okay. Well, that was anticlimactic. But at least we've got all those now. We've now got a couple more to go for, but this will definitely take a while. Lovely. Well, it won't for you, so that's the most important thing, I suppose. Oh god, I'm finally here. I'm finally free from the void. You know what? We don't need to go to the other void right now. It's taken so long to get out of the void that I just do not feel like doing cleanup right now. So instead of spending another bunch of time doing that, I'm going to go, first of all, to see if I can see my friends in the Second Legion, because we did find something about them and we haven't actually returned the scepter. And then we'll do the main quest a little bit more. Hopefully I'll unlock something special. Funny, at the moment I'm using this secondary gun as my primary gun, but you know, it still works. Does it ever, holy hell. Yeah, goodbye, shield. Dead. Beautiful. Let's go talk to these guys and see if they're interested in. Found this scepter in the tomb. That was once part of traditional leadership candidates in the Second Legion. We assumed lost when the last structure was with it disappeared. Not sentimental for some civilizations, but I would pay 200 copper for its return. Since the early days of Empire, each year an instructor from the barracks would create a challenge for the most promising new warriors. Being selected to participate was very prestigious. The challenges were designed to test strength, bravery, and wit. It's called Okjok's Tomb, after Legion's founder. Location designed changed every season. The survivors gained Okjok's scepter, with their genetic neutral data and neural data to be permanently stored within it. The report tests are braver if it didn't contain death. If an initiate didn't return within 3 days, their instructor would investigate and reset the challenge for the next candidate. It seemed the last instructor met with an unfortunate fate, same as her first challenge candidate. Just between us commanders, I have a journal full of ideas for Okjok's tomb, and it's never got expected to get a chance to implement them. He seems excited. Well, that's good. He's just like, I get to set up a death tomb? Oh my god, I never thought I'd be able to set up my own death tomb. And honestly, for that, I say good job. You set up the best death tomb you can. Alright, let's go to the Starlands. And it doesn't take us too long this time. We're not in the middle of nothing space. Apparently we've got a few elites following us, but that's okay. Okay. There is the Starlands. Activate the lands. Oh. What's happening? Oh. He's about to shoot giant lasers towards the... Oh. Yeah, and mine's all its parts already gone. It looks like it tried to fire and then couldn't for some reason. Yeah, definitely. Wait. Huh, no. Okay, I have a feeling I know what happened. I wonder if we now need to go back. Oh, it's gone. Wait, what? Where did it go? Interesting. It just disappeared. I guess we'll follow where it went, perhaps. I mean, assume it would be that giant thingy, right? Like, it would have to be. Okay, yes. Oh, hold up. There's actually a gateway there now. I mean, that's sort of expected, but I don't know why I would have expected that. Let's see what happened, what we've missed, because I missed reading that. And we were at sensor logs. We haven't detected the burst of energy from that perhedral artifact some time. We should be able to pick it up from this distance. Okay. And there's a wormhole where it used to be. I feel feeling it's not going to be going home, but sure. I hope not. Oh, what the why is everything so dark? This doesn't look like home. It's definitely nowhere near home, it says. Oh, whoa, there's gunfire? We're in a dense, hot universe whose cosmological constants are very different than our own. Oh wow, it's like this planet was formed from the ejector in nearby superstar, likely to still fall back in. There's nearby supermassive stars clear a small region of space that Twix Alpha can survive in, at least briefly. Further out, the radiation will destroy the hull. Closer in, the star will cook us. I see. I'm getting hit of any debris. Being pulled in will be bad too. Well, there's another star over there, so let's go have a look at it. Looks like they were trying to get to another galaxy too. Oh. That's odd, there's something over there. Weird. Okay, we'll go to this other planet. Avoid the wormhole. Hopefully not get hit by an asteroid. Now analyzing the incoming debris. This is what our own universe would end up with, the early condition slightly less smooth. Oh wow, there's something actually over there. Wait, devout? How the fuck did the Devout get here? Like, seriously, how did the Devout get here? Did they also use the Starlands? Yeah, they got here very fast. What the hell? I guess it was close to their territory. And they built a starbase already? That's actually very impressive. Good news, their ships don't seem much better suited this environment than ours. Let's do it, folks. I mean, I think our ship's doing okay. Anomaly is a strange sight. It's an undulating, non-Euclidean geometry within an energy field. It's so striking, the team takes a few moments to register for a second small object sheltering beneath it. The lower object seems in good condition thanks to neutronium shielding. On closer inspection, the probe shows it was placed recently to monitor a strange artifact or a phenomenon above it. It looks to be placed here by the Devout. It dismantles it and restores the probe's internal storage. Okay. I am curious. What the heck is that? And where we will definitely die trying to go here, but I'm curious how far out we can go. Also, what is that? Nothing. Okay. If we go too far out, we'll definitely need to use... Oh, fuck. Okay, we blew up. Wasn't really a routine mission, but okay. So yes, we can't really see what the heck was over there. Unless it's also gone, so that implies it's probably not there anymore. That's something. Well, I mean, what do we do? Like, I guess just leave again? Oh wait, we still have the cargo. We can analyze the probe and see what it does. The phenomenal protrusion into space by higher dimensional shape. Detectable dimensions are similar to those inside the polyhedral artifact, but inverted. We'll need Kalino's engineering capabilities. Take this. Okay, well, let's go back to the base then. Let's leave this horrible place then. The star has over 2.5 million solar masses. We've never seen anything close to that size in our universe. I mean, it's very impressive, yes. Well, bravo that star. All power to it. Well, more accurately, all power from it, I suppose. Because it is like, you know, radiating a bunch of power out. Okay, well, we're back out, but to what end? We opened up this star, I suppose. Let's head back to the Seleno, I suppose. Oh, it's actually closer to go there than... Okay. I'll believe you on it. That's fine. Previously unknown object closing. Oh, it's Whiskamon. Never mind. He's definitely not an unknown object. Let's keep going. He's a very known object, which is probably going towards the bloody thing himself. While you're investigating the Starlands, we take the long-range Devout transmission. It was encrypted and make most of it using data tweaks of Alpha previously uncovered. Missionaries have identified a Telosian fragment from a heretic document. They believe the location is accessible via the heretic portal near the Vidar 2 gateway and requested segment corrupted. First scouts can reach to investigate. There's set gateway coordinates, the message heading. Okay. Interesting. They're probably going to be over the other way, right? They're going to be down there. No? No, they're just a new one. Okay. They did say that there'll be certain things which won't be revealed, like story things, but they must not get created either until we reach that point. More resources, thank you. Found a probe. Extract some data from it, please. Yeah, you guys get to all the fun stuff. All the fun stuff. While disappointment did not reopen our wormhole, but confirms the Gleason's theory, silence is how remnants stabilize wormholes, despite Rama's skepticism. So obviously they kept on shooting that giant sun laser to poke holes in the fabric of time to create the wormholes that they could then control. But for some reason that one was very uncontrolled, so yes. Interesting. Well, we'll go to the... I don't want to contradict the Commodore, but he might have overseen my case. I simply know there are structural similarities between the Starcom's, Starlance and Starcom's capabilities. Okay, fair enough. Okay, let's just go here then. This is one time when we will actually go via the portal because, well, there's nothing else around to explore. Okay. Activate the gateway. And let's scan. Oh, there's the point portal. Maybe that's why some things didn't show up and others did. They might be part of the main storyline. Interesting thought. Looks like we beat him here, thankfully. Wish we could turn it off after we get through here. Ah, yes, and look at that. It takes us back here. Greetings, false prophet. Your fragment you speak was removed long ago. Our missive was false. We redirected you to a blasphemous hell portal here. Your time's at an end. I offer you one final opportunity to clear your conscience while taking the blessing yourself. Reveal your true form. Now's no use. We've seen you scour all academies and abandoned haunts and lost relics left behind. You possess the key to the blasphemous portals. Our vessel near the wormhole, which you reserved. Deception is your nature. We cannot save you. Your vessels are powerful, but ours grow stronger by day, thanks to revelations and our belief. Soon, all your kind will join our quest for the truth. Oh, hey. Our friends are actually here. A lot of our friends are here. Hey, guys. One of our Void Scouts has intercepted a devout message they found unusual. By the time they communicated with your vessels, you'd already departed. We decided to follow if you need assistance. Thanks for the help. We know friends are devout and have information that you've shared found it most valuable. It's our interest to keep you intact. Huh, okay, good. Okay, thankfully, we've already been here, so we know what to expect. So really, we were literally just one mission away from discovering this area anyway, ironically enough. But oh well. We now know we're meant to do this holy war, huh? Okay, holy war time. Let's kill everyone. Kill them all. First of all, we want to go to the side area. Then we'll go down here and keep following it around. Oh damn, it's such a big area. Well, the first thing we need to do is boop. I said boop. Let me boop, damn it. Oh, never mind, they've got a... I wonder if those guys are still going to be here. They're like, yes. Our ships have gone stronger every day. It's like, yeah, but so have ours, so good luck, I suppose. That was nice. Alright, let's go. We need to explore the side area before we go do this main area. I want to go back down and look at all these places we're missing. And then we'll go over and do these ones. There's even another asteroid field down there. And then we'll come back. We'll follow this path. And we'll see how it goes. It's time for a holy war. Yttrium, nice. See, even with seeing everything, we still do need the resources. So we will need less to spend. We will need to spend less on engines now, because I won't need to run off and explore every little place. So it's kind of crazy just how. Ooh. Good thing we had the radiation shielding. Oops. Oh, so nice. Alright. Another planet down here. Scan it. Survey it. And... oh, defeated is completely by surprise. To the guards. Workers by the market super don't give much choice when there's about craft to go operations. The fur has been cleaned, and they held themselves to resources have been prepared for delivery. Fantastic. So it looks like the Devout just moved in and basically like, oh, this is our land now. Honestly, the Devout seem very evil. Like, we knew this already, but like, oh boy, very, very evil. Oh well. Shouldn't take too much longer. Then we go back into the main area. These people are in the right place now. This holy war is real. Oh, comment. That's good. That was the easiest 150 research points I've ever gotten. Oh, what's this planet? A very, very tiny oceanic world. Huh. No counts for stars. So there must be a minefield or something here. Or just a debris field. No, debris field. Even better. Alright, let's go over here and take down... oh, it's a Devout cargo wreck. Arcadian vault found. Oh. Is this where the Arcadians are? Because... interesting if so. Nope, just some... ah, yes, here we go. Following the retrieval of the archive crystal from the Arcadian excavation, Galaxy directs us to secure a meeting location to Devout Monad. Okay. Oh, we've got a... what looks to be a massive ship. Field of, like, ship destruction field here. By massive, I mean the ship was massive, not the field itself. Huh. Interesting. Must have been a ship that got destroyed a while ago. Very, very interesting. Oh, there's still something over there. Let's not leave you behind. I am very happy I decided to turn the automatic guns. Knowing that they also do the mining saves so much hassle. Okay, last planet. Okay. Uranium! Yay! Okay, now we get to go here and apparently follow the trail of destruction of a ship that's clearly been broken for some reason. We haven't found anything new, unfortunately, but we're getting there. Archive crystal artifact. A remnant derelict. Okay, so nothing new. In fact, natural retrainer really doesn't matter for us right now. What would happen if I gave it all to one person? Would they have been like really high rank? Probably. Oh well. I clearly destroyed a flinger over here or something. because there's a lot of damage here. Let's see. Ooh, wow, it's asteroids dense and contain quantities of technological parts. Yeah, it feels like this is definitely a ship. Well, we'll keep on flying through each of these fields and mining them with our lovely and super accurate automatic guns. Oh, I love these guns. Oh, so good. Alright, let's go further in. First one completed. Second one. Yeah, it's a technological place, so you think this would also have led to, I don't know, some technology? But no, apparently just more resources and rocks, strange enough. Honestly, there's less here than I was expecting too. I think I'm moving too fast for the mining to happen, so I gotta stop now and then, I think. Alright, next one's a little bit further away. Through here and oh, I gotta say, you should definitely be in range of these rocks, so come on. Not as much here, but we're getting a lot of titanium, so I consider this a total victory. And I'm sure I'll never come through here again. Though I might want to, with how many bloody asteroid fields there are. Wait a second. Is there more rocks in between the two fields? There was. Huh. Neutronium, iridium, platinum. This is a really great field. I mean, tell it's from a ship of some description, but damn. I wonder what the clouds are. Like fuel? There's a lot of rocks everywhere else, apparently. A little bit more. Beautiful. Okay, we're very close. But there's some other caution here as well. I wonder what that caution's caused by. It's purple, which usually is meant ship debris, which I guess is what it is this time, but I'm surprised this isn't classed as ship debris. Maybe something about the specific ship we found that leaked a bunch of resources first. I don't know. I mean, we go there shortly, so it's fine. I just don't want to leave any relics behind if there are any. Because I feel like if there wasn't any last 4 fields, they won't be here, but still. Alright, I got planet here, and it's a little bit more to go. So, yes. Alright, we're getting close. Wonder what this ship is going to be. Whoa, there's like bubbles. Are they mines? Black boxes. Oh. Oh, field reflectors. Nice. Okay, so they've got treasure in them. And explosives. Treasure. There's the ship. Xenium. Well, Diberyllium. And apparently our people are getting damaged, so let's put on the shield while we're going through here, because apparently it's quite dangerous. What are you talking about? We've already been through them. And let's go over here. Like, oh well, what do you mean? I'm clearing this place out. Without a data cube. There's no one over there. It's not that I'm not doing it, I'm just like exploring, you know? This game's just like, phew. Can't believe you're not looking at those shielded crates. I'm like, I am. Just give me time, God. Okay. Generation partial. Technology is difficult to comprehend, but one at least seems to have been designed to facilitate interaction with less advanced beings. It's a massive habitat structure, probably capable of carrying an entire civilization for extended periods of time. Interesting. It is explained as a form of the nearby asteroids. They previously formed the Earth for the structure, expelled when destroyed. Yes, it does explain it. Okay, so literally... Huh. Like other remnant artifacts, its main structure is impervious to damage. There are several high-value fragments, though. Nice. Apparently, we somehow completed that quest. Surprised there wasn't anything more to that wreck, but okay. Caress wreck. What is that? Oh, before we go over there, let me just go to this other planet. Yeah, a few more rocks. Okay, so basically, it was a giant ship that was basically a full planet. And they literally just leaked dirt out everywhere. Interesting enough, the dirt was also fairly rich with resources, which implies maybe they wanted whoever it was to grow. Well, okay, they look like mines. Warp radiation. I think we should give these things a very light verve. Okay, I'm gonna guess those things are mines, and since my guns aren't trying to blow them up, I assume I can't, or that it's a bad idea. One or the other, really. I have to see a few more rocks over here, so let me just go and blow those up as well. Can't not blow the rocks after all. But their resources have been great. Yes, that implies that maybe it's was a society that was meant to slowly mine and utilize the resources. Maybe some sort of evolution experiment. I don't know. Oh, we've got a wreck coming up, so we'll avoid the giant death mines, the glowy death mines, and we'll try and get to this wreck instead. Okay. Wreck curve in the last few days, apparently. Various personal dog. Transportation of vortex cores to redacted on close on span. Volunteers are enthusiastic but not limitless. Once cores have become unstable, there appears to be an absolute limit to. I see. Thank you. Okay. Guess we just keep going. Alright. While we're doing that though, let's read these new artifacts we found. We found a field reflector, which might upgrade our shields if we're lucky. Unlocks new research and shield branch. Fantastic. There's also a data cube that has a universal translator. Segment focused safety with accessing energies of spatial cores. Well, that's what those are. Not that we do that yet anyway. Apparently there's something else here. A compact region of space ahead of high warp deformation. Advise caution on approach. No clear event horizon around the phenomenon. Naked singularity. Well, that's terrifying. I'm gonna fly right into it. Probably shouldn't. Hull stress is borderline at this distance, so a very thin line between studying infantry and becoming it. Let's see. Oh god, we're literally splitting in two. What if we try flying into this giant black hole? We die. Not a true naked singularity, but not a modest one. Huh. We actually survived, interestingly, for enough. So I wonder. Activate the shields, activate the battle stations, and let's fly straight through. Yeah, no. What if we, like, touch it? What if we, like, tap it? Oh. There we go. We managed to escape it. Now there's literally a reflection of our ship. God, that was creepy. And cool. In the singularity space-time, the distortion wasn't so compact, so the planets in the system would be shredded by tidal forces. Even so, the team feels a sense of vertigo. The team hurriedly corrects Newtonian-enriched fields. That is really cool, though. Alright, keep going then. There's a gateway here at least. This is a blue star, brown dwarf, and I think I was curious. I need a little time to view data. We calculate measurements to the femtoscope scale. Okay, I do wonder if there's some way we can get inside there. That's okay. Okay, we're still getting some serious void effects, unfortunately. You know, we're pretty far away from it. After preliminary analysis of singularity, I think it's unlikely to be natural. Dr. Ramner might have some more insights. Okay, so we're gonna go back and talk to her then, clearly. Alright, here they come. I think these guys need to realize Starcom is a lot more powerful than they are. Okay, objects of fallen empire, late medieval and early industrial technologies. time capsule. According to the creation myths of our ancestors who called themselves as Asgardians, the gods chose sacrifice in exchange of passage across the Great Sea, promised perished the great ice when the sun was darkened, leaving wealth behind, lifted into the spire, but their children looked back, freeing the waves that wrecked the ship. It's my belief that scientific truths, right, the small non-indigenous population looks like they were struggling to survive, likely gradually dwindled over several generations. And so our civilizations. Many have observed that descriptions of the portals match nearby space-time singularity, despite being hidden beneath its celestial neighbor. I discovered compelling proof regarding the nature of the spire, which have laid out into supplied memory glass. There was no sign of anything that could be called a memory glass. Okay, so yes, this is some sort of portal then. Okay. Not quite done, but let's go back to base then and see what's up. Now we got some adjutants and carries and some more people trying to attack us. The starbase definitely does seem like it might be a little more pointed than last time too, which is fine. Yeah, we definitely got some allies who are just hanging out, which is even better news. God, there's even more of them. That just happened to come right when there was a fudging invasion, or what? Good job, everyone. Hey! My space station. My space loot. Oh, they've actually sent a bigger ship than usual here. Oh wait, there's more of them. Holy hell, they really are just invading us at all times at this point. I guess it does make sense given what's happening in the story right now. Hey guys! You going okay? It would be difficult to anticipate the devout message that Atlina intercept was a trick to transfer an entire beam. They must have known our location for a while and planned to attack this arena after Twigchef went through the portal. Fortunately, they were caught off guard by the improvements to our fleet, as well as Gorag's assistance. Otherwise, we may not be here when you got back. Devout have recently started directing a great deal more effort towards stopping Twigchef Alpha. There's no point in Twigchef Alpha waiting here. If they want to wait until you're gone to get to attack, they can afford to wait longer than we can. The Devout are clearly afraid you're doing something. I hope it's finding out how to reopen the wormhole. So keep doing whatever you're doing, but do it faster. Nilton. More resources in Ramna. We found another one of those artifacts. See, one massive alien artifact emitting novel high energy particles don't intercept barrier matter. You see them all. That might not be true. We learned quite a lot from the first one. The giant prick suggests you might have some insight in singularity we covered. I saw your astro officer's report. I disagree with the title Immodest Singularity Exposed, but I do agree that even with the universe's modified physics, no celestial body would ever collapse in this state. Based on Twigchef Alpha's data, what could have collapsed into this state is a wormhole created by a star lance. It has low evidence of hypothesis, but the wormhole creation process failed to completely stabilize, might leave a deformed aperture, like the immodest singularity. Does that mean we go through it? If my hypothesis is correct, it means it might go somewhere, probably another universe. But Twigchef Alpha would be reduced to thermal radiation if we try to go through now. Okay. Oh, nice. Let's make the fixed guns more powerful. What I really want to do at the moment is get onto this level 3 plasma and level 3 engines. Then we can recreate the ship from scratch. I guess so. Oh. Kind of but notice we can upgrade these fixed guns. So I'm gonna upgrade these fixed guns. Problem is they're also very hot apparently, which means significant energy loss. So I do wonder, can we put any vents? They are incredibly hot. Oh, because they're placed directly on top of plasma ports. That would do it, but the question is how do we make it less hot? What if we put some reinforced... Oh shit, what was that? What was that? Why don't we put some angled bulkheads on top of these, like so. And then put the fixed guns on top of those instead. It's only 4, but they should be a lot more powerful than the other one. Okay. And then we put some more exhaustion vents all around. Shit, they just do not get cooler. I guess there's nothing we can do for them specifically, but at least put that sort of exhaust vent on the front, I suppose. Oh well, it's enough for now. We now have some massive guns on front. Fantastic. Alright, let's see if there's anything else we can do. Not yet, and apparently the mission of Singularity is now completed. Alright, guess we just go back to where we've been exploring, right? We know what we've got to do. We gotta continue down here. Oh no. No, 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 no. You gotta go through this way. We're not cheating for a gateway that we shouldn't know exists. At least before we went there. I'm just gonna fly through this void space. And hopefully get to blow some people up. Our Gorg friends have a lot of knowledge about ancient artifacts and devout. Maybe there's some insights on this missing crystal. Oh, so I should talk to Gorg. Unfortunately, we're going the wrong way now, so I'll wait till we reach this wormhole. There's a lot of... Oh, that's interesting. There's a lot of things over here. Planets. And something called a devout warper. Oh fuck. They warped at me. They're warping everywhere. Oh god, our guns are so cool. Holy hell. They're a lot faster than I expected, yes. Man just be like, oh yes, we finally will beat him. With our new ships that can warp in pace. I'm just like, okay, but instead... How about I use my weapons? My brand new weapons. Okay, we'll go over here. Use the scanner again. Oh, we got something here. It's another devout prison. Obviously, we're going to free them. Some prisoners have reported widespread rumor that the devout have received a gift from the remnants given new capabilities, also preparing a large-scale missionary expedition which they expect to gain many converts. Yeah, and they get converted into basically people who don't give a shit. Learned helplessness. What's the point of trying? Fantastic. Like, God, at least we've shown there is hope. So I feel like at least with that... Another prison? No minor. Titanium, but no one got damaged. Perfect. And then we got one more. Oh. Uranium! Yay! Gotta love some uranium. Delicious uranium. My favorite. Alright. Let's take a look at another planetary system out of the way by far in its own nebula. Could even be another skerrick of that dark nebula we saw before. Okay. We got some ships to destroy, got a bunch of planets to scan, then we go back and check our friends the Gorg. Turn on the shields, turn on the shields. Now keep firing at their ass. Perfect, good job. You hit them right in the ass. Yeah. That's a cheer light from them too. Damn, this is great. If we ever need to upgrade anything, we are set for life. But we will have to do, we get level 3 guns. Even our current guns are being a bit iffy, but anyway. Alright, got another ship and a planet over here. There we go. No anomalies, that's fine. Another prison, maybe? Ooh, Xenium. Nice. See, they're also taking advantage of other races like democracies, just get people in that literally don't care. I'm curious what happens if I actually succeed, given that I only got 36. Which is also crazy, just given how... It's very crazy I keep scoring so low, given I've got plus 35%. Wow! Like, I keep getting stuff. It's not like people get damaged or anything, but like, wow. Wow. That's crazy. You get less by doing it successfully. How does that even make sense? Oh well. Alright, well, we know where the Gorg are. Let's go straight to their home world. Maybe the Gorg are the people who escaped, because they do have one of these things right here. Hi, Gorg. We are maintaining a continual presence in the sector with the blessing of your commander, you. Thank you. We found an artifact called an archive crystal. Belongs to the Arcadians. You know where they are? We've been seeing trail down for about some time. The Arcadians appear in many old Empire stories. People who are transported into the afterlife in their mortal form by the remnants or other gods. Depending on their account, we previously assumed they were a myth created to encourage worship. Until Trade Guild purchased some texts, credibly substantiate their existence. Given what you told us, someone has acquired this object and wishes to make a profit. The wise path would be sold to the Trade Guild. The guild could be trusted to keep their identity secret and pay a good price. Okay, so we have to go back to the Trade Guild and see what they have to offer. Well, the Trade Guild, we know they mostly, they do hang out over here, so... Yeah, there's a guild trader. We've also got some Second Legion devout people as well, but we can talk to them in a few seconds. At the moment, I want to go talk to the trader. Archive crystal. Fantastic. So we'll sell some stuff to them. Buy the archive crystal. And then naff off. Remnant interface. Typically hard to fathom, but devout systems suggest they recently acquired it. Okay. Our treaties and the elements of Arcadian creation myths. Lovely. Alright, let's go help them out before we leave. Alright, kill them all. Damn, that's a lot of copper. We definitely need a battery or two. Now, did we just lose everything after a while? Well, I'm getting cheerlight just from burning those up, so that's good. If we need batteries or engines, we know what to do. Yeah. Okay. Let's see, before we go anywhere. Maybe we need to go back to the base after all. And of course they're under attack again. Oh wow, and the starbase is up there again. What the fuck? That's cool. Damn, you guys are going well. I guess it's what happens when you're under constant attack. Oh, damn. Yeah, I see you guys have been doing work in the last few seconds since I left. Holy hell. Apparently found a cache of remnant tech, which might explain the dramatic increase in their combat capabilities. That, in fact, I've been talking to an AI. The database had a lot of entries marked pending analysis. The pessimistic interpretation is that they still have a lot of potential to unlock whatever it is they found. Great. Oh, guess we go on. So that leads us with this one right here. I've done the first analysis of the archive crystal. Waves of warp fields, etc. Yes, that's good. But do you know where they are? There's one particular different language, or at least we think it's different language. One lines of intricate patterns that look tantalizing like warp equations, with complete context missing. Dalton sees a lot of time researching. She might have better insight. Oh god, okay. Well, I'm here now, so let's give me a sec. I'm gonna go explore this hidden world first. I was just there to talk to anyone you wanted me to. Oh, this is interesting. There's no devout here. It's another devout prison. Please free them. Volunteers the cargo route transport to classified location. One of the prisoners, a hostage for a physicist, reveals that whatever the cargo is becomes highly unstable if transported within a closed space. Well, explains why they need so many volunteers. Oh. Shh. There's another ship over there. Alright, so let's go over here, then we'll go back and talk to Dobson. And we'll see if they found anything or know anything. And then oh, we're definitely getting some void effect out of here. This is certainly, yes, the same black, horrible, void-filled death trap that we flew into before. With another just boring place with only 2 planets. Why am I going out here when I haven't even gone to all these? I don't know. There's so many over here, and there's some over here, and like one over here. Yeesh. Oh, we're almost here now. Oh, here we go. The structure has all the hallmarks of remnant tech. Nice. Wait, there's an alien device markings with not enough context for universal translate. Oh, that's supposed to be a quest area then. Okay. Interesting. Then we found something of importance. That's okay. Let's get out of here. At least we got on the map now. So let's go back to Dobson, or whatever her name is. At the Salino. And we should be alright. Well, that took much less time than I expected to get back. Okay. And it's not even any attacks right now. So, yeah. Let's go talk to the Aletha, who hopefully has more information for us. Hey guys. I'm very glad these guys ended up being so friendly. I'm gonna say a lot of the enemies in this game, like all of the allies in this game, all the aliens in this game are very scary and a bit alien. But they're not bad, you know? Guess that's what we want, right? So Goro shared the Acadians' basic myth: two peoples chosen by the gods to cross the sea and part a pair of great arcs to settle in Promised Land. It was a journey, and during it, the children of one of the peoples grew tired and wished to return home. They went to the charity of the gods and asked them to take them back. He could not disobey his masters, but could promise to keep them safe and teach the workings of a ship so they could understand their journey. The children used his teachings to free the captive waves that carried the ship. Thinking this would stop them, instead it tore the ship apart, and the waves caused other ships to flounder and become lost in a storm. The Talonian called upon his chariot to save as many Arcanians as he could, pass by beyond the Great Ring. At the end of the story, as Lieutenant Triton noted, the Arcanians themselves later believed this myth was likely a real event that was incomprehensible to a pre-industrial civilization. I think the most salient point is the circular flowing lines which describe the eye of the wheel of the chariot and the eye of the storm, meaning we lack complete context to extrapolate its meanings. Interesting. We lack complete context. Interesting. But we don't have anything else to go on right now. So yes, at the moment we just head back to base, see if everyone's got anything to say to us, and then go back to exploring for a little bit. If we're lacking context, I mean, maybe it literally is that place we just found. That would be pretty interesting if that was the case. Okay. Well, let's see the map. There's no additional bits of information anywhere. Alright, well I guess we'll continue going. I am very tempted to go back there. Until we get pointed that direction, it might be a waste. We've got a bunch of plants here. And a bunch of plants here. And then there's another ship over there, which could be the place. And then we've got one final place out here. No, wait, over here, sorry. Okay, I guess we go this way. Shame we haven't gotten the plasma lockdown 3 technology yet. Rather than 6 2s, I'd rather have just a couple of 3s. Or 6 3s. Didn't think about that, did I? No, I did not. Alright, let's see how many more prisons we have to free. Okay, first place. Oh, okay. Another thing we don't know what it is, so that's just normal. We are being followed. Team spends several hours following and being followed. A bipedal hunter with naturalizers. Okay, cool. Unfortunately, even with 83, it wasn't enough to capture the creature. Guessing there'll be at least one more prison here, given there's been prisons everywhere else. And they're usually on rocky worlds, just like these ones. I mean, there's usually at least one interesting place, maybe two. Maybe this was just going to be one. Oh, nope, there it goes. There are no survivors. Okay, more Chirolite and a trinary key 3. Interesting. Well, that is interesting. A trinary key. A key in for a trinary. Well, or it could just be a set of 3 keys. Yeah, part of the 3-factor authentication. Okay. So they've got proper MFA in here. Although it's the multiple factor, it's just three different things, but some three different types of things. Which is probably why they're calling it three factor rather than multi-factor. There, never mind. That actually makes sense. Alright. Still nothing to kill here, strangely enough. Like, it's very strange given how much Devout was all over this area. And even over here, but there's no Devout here. Oh, there we go. There they are. There we go. We got a temple here, after all. Yeah, I trust my fusion towns. Ooh, we picked up an advanced engine component. Hold on. These things have new loot? Engine 3, perhaps? Sorry, now I know they're actually full of good loot. I'm on them. Ooh, we can now research the Mark III engines. Oh yeah. Yeah, buddy. Now you see level 3 plasma. Yeesh. Then we can make another thing altogether. Okay, let's go and kill this place. I like how the Devout have scaled with us the entire game, but they're not overly strong either way. Beep, beep. No noise, it's fine. Okay, there's a bunch of these ball mines around. Okay, nothing we can really do anything about. Apparently there's a bunch more over here, but let's just fly over there. Oh, a burnt capacitor. New remnant text into... Okay. Increasing the capacity of their plasma weapons. Ooh, yes. We need more of those. The good news is, we can now research the Class 3 plasma turrets. That's what I was looking for. Thank you. So the key design issue that prevented us from scaling up on our turret designs. Now that is some good stuff right there. Alright. We got another planet over here. Another temple. And a gateway to go home before we check out that ship. I assume that's where the Arconians are. Oh. Oh. Okay, before we go anywhere else, let's go back and do an upgrade to our ship again. Alright. So we're going to go research Plasma Mark III. And Engines Mark III. Apparently we're still missing some things we could do. Which is interesting, because like, as far as I know, we've done everything. Apparently no, we're still missing a little bit of stuff, and including with the Havoc system. Nice, nice. Alright, let's see what we can do with the shipyard. Okay, so what we need to do is upgrade to Plasmark 3s, which are 4.5 shots. Like, I'm going to assume it's better, so let's just take off a few of these things and move these away. Oh, Control Z, please. Wait, what? I was gonna say, it should be able to fit there. Oh, hey. That actually worked a lot better than I was expecting. Is it because of where the heat is expelling to? I think it might be. Like, the exhaust port being the front apparently doesn't do anything. But what if we put it to the side? Still does nothing, but still. Okay. Got 2 more plasmas take away. Oh. We can put one more in, I think. So we can put this one right in front. Okay, that does unfortunately increase the pain a little bit more. Hmm. That's interesting. I don't know how to deal with that at the front then. What if I... No, that won't work. Oh. If it's energy efficiency that matters, we'd set that up there, and that wouldn't matter if we ever set another one. Oh well. It's not perfect, but it'll do for now. Put a connector in there just to fill in the space, I suppose. And this, I suppose, we should probably turn around now we know it can... There we go. That'll work. A little bit hot still, but Oh wait, engines. I can still do engine Mark 3, can't I? I need a boatload of neutronium. Which apparently... Okay, we got to get rid of this third plasma. The thrust is massive. 240 goes up to 770. Okay, let's just get rid of all the engines for a second here. And just see if we can get in 2. of these impulse drives. Okay, now how many engines is that worth? We had 1, 2, 3, 4, replacing those ones. And 4 of those, let's see, so let's go 2 for 2. So 240 and 240 is 480. That's another 1 on top. So yeah, we can get just that and be fine. Might still want an orbital stabilizer. Or 2. But for now, we can sort of... We need more neutronium and gold, apparently. And I'll do that, even though it doesn't really help any. Okay. So we now only have a couple of plasma batteries, but they are really good. We can probably get more if we could just get a little bit more neutronium, but oof. Neutronium's apparently very hard to come by. Okay. Speed-wise, we're not going very fast. That could also be just the fact of where we are. Try and get some neutronium off you. Perfect. Okay, we definitely got the power now. I wouldn't mind a couple more engines if I can. It's only going 36. I feel like we should go a lot faster. Okay, we're doing gold as well. That's a really bad price in gold. Maybe we'd be better off going to the ones who actually trade in gold. Oh. Oh no. We accidentally slammed into them. Right, the Emery I think were the ones who dealt in gold, right? So if we go talk to them, maybe, just maybe they'll have what we're looking for, which is a copious quantity of gold. That's not gold then, it's copper they deal with. Their price is still pretty reasonable, so I'll buy what they have. We do have a lot of copper, so... Who was the one who dealt with gold then? Maybe it's the traders, actually. Which is fine, because then we can also return to our good friends at this trading colony, which we often go to. Oh yeah. That'll do it. Right, we need gold and neutronium, and they're selling both at a pretty reasonable price for platinum. That works for me. They are selling in... I mean, I guess we could sell these. If they'd be down the lines and they're letting us do it. I was just saying I wish I hadn't done that, but if it gets us more Ethereum... And that's actually quite expensive, actually. So no, maybe this gold from them. That'll do. Wait. Can we then trade a bunch to them? Make more than 180? No, we gotta do all of it to do that, so that doesn't really count. They're still bad prices. Alright, let's go back at a couple more engines to this bad boy. Even re-add that extra bay wouldn't be too bad. Then maybe we should put it at the back. Somewhere there where it's easier to get rid of power. And it's fine, kind of sad that the other guys don't send troops to. We've got several alliances now at this point. They could all have a bunch of people here. It'd be actually very impressive to have a whole fleet of our allies standing around. And pretty impressive from Starcom's perspective as well. But sure. Okay. We could put in an extra plasma back here and shove the shield on top of it like that. It's a little bit hot, but we can then use the reinforced fence. And they're way too hot too. Okay, bad spot for that. Let's just move that back out. Maybe it's off the side. You know, off the side works better than I expected. So we get 2 more lots of those. And then maybe put some propulsion if we've got the ability to build 2 more impulse drives. Okay. Then we could put a couple more deflectors. This one's cheaper, maybe with 2 of these. No? Okay. No more deflectors then. Large, heavy deflector maybe? Nope, can't put 2 apparently. That's disappointing. How about some reinforced vents that go outside and reduce the power buildup? That works surprisingly well. Obviously still more we can do, but given that we can just repair ourselves pretty easily, it should be fine. We're double on that. Let's put a large battery in there. And maybe even a couple generators. Oh. That is really lead. So some heavy venting. What if we take these out? Oh, the whole thing is hotter now, but what if we put the vents on the side away from it all? Okay. That seems reasonable. Maybe put a few more vents out the side. Okay. That's downright pleasant. There we go. Holy heck. And with 4 engines, we're looking at decent speed, and with so many extra guns, we're also looking at very decent powers here. Alright, this is looking good. Let's go back to where we were going to explore, which is to say, this ice world. With an abandoned ship. Alright. This could be where the chariot, where the Starcom was. In fact, it might be, because it looks pretty intact. Oh. I see. A lot of resources, though. Guess people start doubting it. But there is the chariot. Interesting. Here's the intact version of the remnant wreck we previously encountered. A Talonian catapult. Remnant wreck artifacts redacted. We've seen references. Okay. That makes sense. Holy fuck. See, this is why you need generators. What a better way to do a holy war. I mean, we're doing pretty well against them. I don't think they realize that I've gotten this powerful. Oh, Rogue, buddy. Uh-oh, we need more generators, apparently. Battle stations again, that just fixes us up. We need more generators apparently. But it's still working. We picked up something called a shroud controller, which seems very ominous. Brilliant shot. We got a mothership coming up though. Activate the main shields. Holy fuck. Holy hell, that thing's massive. Even my fixed guns are having very little effect. Oh well, we're still having an effect. We're getting through the core. We're getting there. We're getting through. Fortunately, I have so much firepower that I literally can't use my primary guns. I need to get more generators apparently. Oh well, it's working. Oh well, that's happening. Oh, we got the first tinker key and a shroud controller. Oh, Havoc Shroud. Nice. I wonder if we can hail them. Good luck. Okay, let's use battle stations. And I'll hopefully give us a little bit extra energy. Okay, didn't need that in the end. Alright, let's deploy a survey team. Former heretic pyramid now serves as a devout outpost. Base must be a logistical hub because everything sounds chaos. Devout from numerous cultures are running from the point-to-point trying to restore communication to the command ship. They're too numerous to overpower, but based on prior interactions, Lieutenant Triton suggests a bold plan. Maybe just walk in like a belonging place to be unopposed, yeah. As predicted, none of them outplayed the team any mind, even as they enter command post. Unsure of how long the shroud will hold up, Triton picks up a collection of data tablets and confidently announces that they are moving operations to classified fallback location. Carry on, form perimeter, watch for heretic inclusion. And we've got the final key. At least I assume it's the final key. And not the same key. No, it is the final key. Good job. It's going to be that giant ship, I realize. Or it could be... Yes, it could also be that, couldn't it? Looks like they're trying to construct a reverse tractor beam. So, a repulsor beam? Like, I feel like that's got a name you could use. A repulsor beam makes sense to me. But yes, I'm guessing it's for the chariot. Oh god, we got 1,112 energy, and it's still not enough. That's crazy. Still tempted by these things, but they all seem very boring. Let's see if there's even a thing for exploring everything. Let's see here. Achievements. Global achievements. We still need to enter the unstable universe, which I'm guessing is what's behind that other thing. The end is coming up. Destroy the cargo debris after returning to Starcom space. That's cute. Visit Earth. Follow generation arc into the unknown. Oh. Get killed by a cargo spill. Oh. But here. Another ancient orbiter. Okay, so... We haven't seen these for a while. So it tells it won't be as strong as it was last time. Yep, there it goes. Okay. Oh. Going a little bit too fast, maybe. Okay. Let's go back to the ship. I've been removing a chariot. It seems about we're trying to transfer the unstable cores to it. The things that we've seen everywhere. All these balls. Fascinating. Wonder if we could do the same. We just need to learn how to contain it, I suppose. Alright, we're here. Makeshift devout activities, presuming. Okay, remain sealed. Empty power cells. We know almost nothing about remnant tech. Right in the kitchen. So it's these things. Question is though, we don't really have technology to help them, so we might need to go back to base. Oh. We can press them. What if we can push them all the way to the ship? Because they're not exploding on me right now. Oh, that's why they want the reverse tractor beam. Okay, I get it. They wanted the reverse tractor beam so they could, yes, do this. So let's go back and see if we can get enough information for Solano for this. But that's usually what you gotta do during this. We'll talk to them, and if not, we'll talk to our friends at the Olathe. Or not. Okay, we'll go talk to the Olathe. There's nothing else I can do. Like, maybe that other place we couldn't get into, but that wasn't really very helpful. Ah, they still haven't repaired that thing which we broke off. Sorry about that, Commander. Hmm. Well, there's a couple of things. We could either... I think we could try going here again. But I'm not sure if that'll help. If nothing else will give us time for something to happen. Or I can go and have a see if there's anything I'm missing. Okay, I'm back here again because I couldn't work it out. And looks like the 10 mils is going to tell me. Simulated physics model they're working on. And first it was some novel weapon, but it turns out to be negative gravity waves. Okay, cool. So use this gravity gun to hopefully turn things. They push these things over to the ship, I assume. But how do I get it? Fire drones. Gravity generator. Fires force projectiles to push off low match targets. Okay. Cool. Now what do we have to do to change our weapons again? Ah, cycle secondary weapons are. Huh. So maybe we need a special gravity gun installed? Possibly did the research but didn't put it on our ship. Okay, so shipyard. Propulsion. Deflector. Ah, gravity beam. So we take away our forward. There we go. Not perfect, but it'll do for now. Also, we know we need more generators, so what if we move that out of the way, put a generator on front, and then put this on top of that. Actually, you know what? We could put a bulkhead in front of that, and make sure it's protected as well. There we go. Now, as for other generators, because we definitely want a few more generators, is what I've learned from last time we were doing this. Okay. That feels like a really bad place for a generator. What if I put it like... That also seems like a bad place. Oh god. Wait, hold up. What if I put it... Because one of my big problems is it needs to be... in front. So what if I put another generator up here and then put this here? Fantastic. It's now sticking up like it's all fun, but it should still work. Let's see if we've got enough, I wonder. Okay. So, 2 more generators. So we fire a long time, basically. That's good, at least. Oh, well, that makes things easier. Okay. So we're gonna have to aim for the ship, I assume. And shoot it in the right direction. Oh, nuts. There's a cathedral back there. You know what? Should still work if it hits them all the well. Okay, hold it. I don't know if I'm aiming right. Let's go a little bit further over. Yeah. Oh. I don't know if we hit it or not. Oh, there it is. Still moving. Or is it? No, it's not. Yeah. It's like golf. Not golf, well, golf too. No, putt-putt. I probably vanished into the ship, right? Oh. Okay, we definitely got some power. So let's keep on doing it, I suppose. Oh, I like how we can just change it to all. Alright. Okay. Line her up. Okay, looking good to me. Charging him up. Boom. That gravity gun's fun. Oh, we can aim it now. Boom. Fuck. I went too far. Sorry. See, this is why I suck at golf. Can you please, like, go away? I'm trying to play golf over here. Sheesh. Oh damn, these fuckers. Boom. God damn, how many fucking people are trying right now? Alright. Awesome. Let's go back to doing a little more golf. We might have to end this here. We're reaching a point where the Holy War is basically done and we've won. We got our ship to a massively powerful level. And we just spent some time playing putt-putt or snooker. Depending on if you're going for the, or pool. Then if you're going for the game's joke or not. I got to just carry it there too. So I might want to do. When it's close enough. Isn't yet apparently, so let's go. Okay. Well, it said 3 cores, let's see if it does anything, so let's land. Alive, the core chamber anyway. Map of warp space. There are new lines of light tracing inwards. Power connector. Ooh. By tracing the shape, it will draw them onto the vessel's black surface. Small inconspicuous device nearly flush the surface, almost invisible to scans. Leaving for a closer look, the sound rapidly approaching footsteps. Oh no. Do we really want to enable this thing? Uh-oh. Yeah, why would you enable that without, like, having people on there first? That seems really bad, yeah. Well, shit. Pretty, but also pretty shit. Let's go back and hope that they're not attacking us. I mean, I assume it went to warp of some description, like it really traveled somewhere. Fuck, do we know where though? That's the problem. Alright. Oh yeah, people want to talk to us after that. I managed to find the intact remnant vessel, but you summoned it to our doorstep. Wait, what? Sir? The chariot was able to activate. It just appeared atop a collapsed wormhole before you returned. The shoot was your doing. Oh, fudge. See the interior remnant ship. I'm good at tricks of Alpha, thanks. Meant the codex shape is neat and all, but I suppose what's trade places. Okay, thought I'd ask. Combine the information within Chariot and Devout Probe, Primordial Universe. Combine the revelatory on nature of warp science. I don't understand the details yet. I'm going to take another go for it. I'll admit a subject myself to asking around for explanation. Practically, I think we now build a crude warp field generator. Oh. Oh, a warp drive. I mean, that sounds amazing. Yes, thank you. Can we build one of these warp drives? I can't see it here yet. That doesn't mean anything. That's bad, yeah. Okay. So we don't have anything else we can do right now. I think before we go check all that out, and also, I don't know what he means by that you can construct a warp core. Schematic requirements allows computer under warp core. Like, I don't see it there yet, so I'm not actually sure where the research is. Maybe it's under the engine information up here. But for now, yeah, I don't see anything saying. Ah, there it is, warp generator. I see. Well, that'd be fun for getting those places in the middle of nowhere. Oh. Oh. Oh, we're literally gonna build a warp core, huh? We just need more neutronium. We could disable one of the existing neutronium things, but I don't think that's a great idea. I think we're just gonna have to buy more neutronium, right? Fudge. Yeah, we don't have enough to get rid of everything we have to neutronium. Would be too painful for us to reduce our plasma output that much. So I think next episode we're going to build this warp drive, check out what the assholes are doing, and see what comes next. We might be getting close to the end now because, you know, everything's explored and we've just got that left. Oh. Goodbye all. See you next time. Bye. Well, it could be the last episode. Probably is the last episode of Starcom.